Finally Friday, cold in São Paulo, and so you have to stay home and something to watch on Netflix. I'm not using the image of, because this image is only for the Netflix originals, and I'm not here to suggest a Netflix original, and only the Netflix original use the, so I'm not using the, okay? No, but some of them are original, so sorry. So, well, what this movie, guys, you see the movies behind me, what these movies have in common. You see, guys, they are in tapes, but this is not what they have in common, but they are some VCRs that I used to, man, check it out. Momento nostalgia, my friends, check it out. Check it out, man, and you need to rewind it. This is not rewinded, by the way. So, but what this movie has in common, guys? Sonâmbulos, Colheita Maldita, Louca Obsessão, Às vezes eles voltam. What the hell? No, this is not from here. Tommyknockers, Cujo, It, Voo Noturno, Rose Red, and A Tempestade do Século. Remember, guys, that when I used to go to rental store, I bought these materials when the rental store closed my house, closed. So it was sad in a way, but I end up buying the materials. And I remember me and Patch, we loved to rent these tapes that were a duo. It was 2-in-1. We loved, because you see the movie, we loved because you see there's 2 tapes but the same movie, so we knew for sure we would have a longer movie to watch, for example this one. And after a long time I discovered this, for example, Rose Red is not a movie per se, is a mini show. It's like a TV show with only 4 episodes. Today, because of Netflix, you are more familiar with the 10 episodes watching. You can face it as a short TV show or a longer movie, right? What this movie has in common, my friends? Any idea? Nope. Dun-dun. Stephen King.
I'm sure my fans will enjoy the movie. I think they're going to really enjoy the movie. And I think that some of them will go back 2 or 3 times to actually savor the thing. I mean, I went back and saw it a second time and felt that I was seeing things the second time through that I'd missed the first time.
So Stephen King used to have these ones here. Rose Red is my favorite. If you see, guys, they are not great movies, but they are Stephen King's. So this is the best of Stephen King. This is the Tempestade do Século. It's amazing. It's about one mystery happening in a town. The Rose Red is amazing because it's the history of people locked in a mansion. Looks like there's it's just amazing. Voo Noturno, I don't remember so much. I watched recently, I think. There was a remake recently, right? This movie made many people fear clowns. Cujo is about a dog and people locked in a car. Tommyknockers, I don't remember much. But even for example, these is terrible movies. Christine, this movie reminds me Christine from Stephen King too. These are not so good movies, but they were movies that I remember. This is like a self-biography based. Like he likes to put a lot of these characters in his show, like writers, and in this one is a writer and a fan imprisoned him. Colheita Maldita, Malachi, it's amazing. Sonâmbulos, it's amazing. So guys, today is Friday the 13th. There is a video I've done on April the 13th that was Friday. There is a link here for you guys to watch. Do you remember this video? Friday the 13th, guys. So I'm here today to suggest for you 5 movies to watch on Friday the 13th. So the link is right here, you can watch it there. I give, I think, 5 movies to watch on Friday the 13th. And today I'm just talking about the movies from Stephen King. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of the man, right? And what happens if you go for Netflix and what you can do, you can search the movies not only by the title of the movie, but by the taglines, and you can tag the name of the writer or the name of the actor or the name of the director. In this case, for example, if you go for Stephen King on Netflix, let me do this and I'm gonna show you. Good, very nice. So I'm here on Netflix and I type Stephen King. So Netflix shows for you some options for Stephen King. The first movie is Pet Sematary, which I have in DVD. I don't have in a VCR tape, but I have in DVD. One of my favorites, by the way. They are not great movies, guys, but the style from Stephen King is unique. And if you go here, probably this is the only one from Stephen King. So he gives options from movies that are in the same way or similar, like Under the Dome. He wrote, but it's not his movie, but he wrote. So this is a TV show, right? Not so good, but it's very curious. So I suggest you guys to see the beginning only. And this, for example, when you see this symbol, is because it's original. So this 1922 is a Netflix original based on the works from Stephen King. The Mist is based on a movie from Stephen King, O Nevoeiro in Portuguese. Another original. Movies that are related to the tags from Stephen King, or movies that people that watched Stephen King's material probably have enjoyed watching these as well. So this is the suggestions from I don't know what Death Note is doing here, guys. Please don't watch this. Friday the 13th, not the classic. This is a remake from 2009. Is available on Netflix as well. The Cabin Woods, all great movies. Not great movies, guys, but movies that if you enjoy this style from Stephen King, probably you're gonna enjoy. Example, The Stranger Things, for example. Stephen King said that it looks like a TV show that when he watched the show, he says, I don't remember writing this, because it's exactly the way, even the writing here, the way is Stephen King's style, right? So this is what Netflix will do for you, okay? Give you more suggestions. My suggestion for the day could be the very first one that I have on DVD. Do you remember the song? I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. Very good, yes. Ramones, right? So I'm gonna watch probably this around the day with that little buddy that is sleeping right there. I don't think he's gonna enjoy this though. Never have I taken a book from Stephen King to actually read. I normally, no, I watch the movies. So I bought this movie here. I bought this book called Full Dark No Stars. Full Dark No Stars from the man, Stephen King. I bought this book recently because I'm starting reading. I'm starting reading next week on. I will start the reading of this book. So maybe I change my habits, because I used to. When I say I like Stephen King's, I mean the movie parts from Stephen King. And guys, I understand why he didn't like the Shining, because if you watch The Shining, it's not a Stephen King's classic kind of movie. This is a Stanley Kubrick's movie, right? And after he come up with another version, another TV show called The Shining, that is not as good as the movie, but is Stephen King's style, right? For me, my favorite movie from Stephen King is one that's a self-biography from himself that also appears a writer, and is called Stand By Me. Unfortunately, not available on Netflix. In Portuguese, Conta Comigo. Amazing short story with some boys. Most of the movies from Stephen King, Stephen King's, guys, for you guys that don't know, he only has two basic styles. That is his mark on when he writes books. Normally, either you have a situation where people are trapped in a place, like for example, here the person is trapped. They are trapped in a city, right? Here they are trapped in a house, trapped in a car, trapped in a town. So normally people are trapped in a crazy girl's house. Normally it's about people trapped in a situation, right, that they can't get out. Or sometimes about people doing pact in the past when they were kids, and this pact coming to life when they are in the adulthood. This is what happened, for example, in It, and happens also in the Dreamcatcher. This is what happened in his movies. People being trapped, or people, kids making a pact and surviving to adulthood, and this coming to life. This is Stephen King's remark. This is what I like about him. This is my favorite, one of my favorites writers. And of course, I don't know him, the writing style from him, so this is one of the reasons that I got this book to start reading. But my suggestion for you guys today, to watch this movie on Netflix from Stephen King, from the man, okay? Friday the 13th, Stephen King, Netflix. Bye-bye.
What is this place? I brought you here to bury Alan's cat.
Daddy, is church all right?
Why, Judd? I had my reasons.
I dreamed he got hit by a car and you and Mr. Crandall buried him in the pet cemetery.
What did we do tonight, Judd? What we did, Lois, was a secret.
May the Lord bless you and keep you.
Has anyone ever buried a person up there?
May the Lord make his face to shine upon you.
You're thinking thoughts best not thought of.
Daddy's gonna do something really bad.
You're thinking of putting him up there. Don't deny the thought hadn't crossed your mind.
Come back to me, Gage. Come back to us.
Paramount Pictures presents Stephen King's all-time best-selling tale of horror, Pet Sematary.